kotse ba? Philkotse na.
Ang tagal na mula nang ginalaw ng Nissan ang kanilang baso sa crossover market. Since the launch of the Nissan Juke in 2015 in the Philippines, hindi ito nakakita ng new version. May updates sa styling and features every couple of years pero overall, it's the same shell. It wasn't until 2019 nang nagkaroon ito ng second generation model pero for some reason, hindi na ito pinasok ng Nissan Philippines. Siguro may bolang kristal sila kasi naisip nila na may magiging shift sa industry and mas maganda kung i-take advantage ang panahon na yon. Kung ano pa man, COVID happened, fuel prices happened, at mas naging crucial na magkaroon ng electrified vehicles sa lineup ng Nissan Philippines ngayon. Kaya naman for this quick look, ating titingnan ang new Nissan Kicks with e-Power. Power! Syempre, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel para hindi kayo makick from the latest happenings in the auto industry. Pag-uusapang kotse, alam mo na yan, Philkotse lang. The Nissan Kicks is a hybrid crossover from Nissan, pero kakaiba ito dahil e-Power is different from other hybrid powertrains. May video na kami dyan, pero for a quick rundown, ganito lang yan. The gas engine is not affected by the throttle input. Ang sole purpose niya ay i-charge ang batteries na siyang nagpapower sa electric motor. So kung mag-accelerate ka or paakyat ang tinatahak mo, hindi lumalakas ang fuel consumption mo. Slow and steady ka lang. Yung electric motor and its batteries talaga ang nagpapatakbo ng sasakyan mo. Ibig sabihin, wala kang range anxiety dahil kung maubusan ka ng charge, edi pakarga ka ng gas. Also, dahil hindi affected ng throttle input and traffic conditions ang sunog ng fuel, mas bawas ang emissions mo. So ano nga ba ang power source ng Nissan Kicks? It has a 1.2-liter engine that makes 134 horsepower and 213 Nm of torque paired to an automatic single-speed gear reduction transmission, like every other electric car. Pero again, the Kicks is a hybrid crossover. Ayon sa aming test during a media test drive going to Albay, the Nissan Kicks was able to register 19.1 km per liter combined fuel economy on spirited driving o yung hindi nagtitipid na pagmamaneho. However, yung mga kasama namin were able to get 28 km per liter. So depende talaga yan sa bigat ng paa mo. Abangan nyo yung full review namin which should feature city and highway fuel economy tests. Now for its exterior, it looks like a modern Nissan crossover. Nandun pa rin yung V-Motion grille na signature ng Nissan, only with slimmer pieces of chrome and black panels na for a double V look. Standard dito ang LED headlights and DRL, LED taillights, 17-inch alloy wheels and auto-folding side mirrors. Only the top variant gets automatic LED headlights and fog lights. In terms of dimensions, pinakamalapit siya sa Geely Coolray. The Nissan Kicks is 4,300mm long, 1,960mm wide, and 1,615mm tall. May ground clearance na 180mm and may wheelbase na 2,620mm. Pagdating naman sa loob, mapapansin mo may pagkakahawig ang dashboard niya sa Nissan Almera. Naiba lang dito sa center console and sa upper part where the aircon vents merge with the gauge cluster. Standard dito ang smart key system, push start button, single zone climate control, zero gravity seats, 7-inch digital screen for vehicle info, Type-C USB port, and electronic parking brake with auto brake hold. The upper variants get a leather steering wheel, an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple and Android, while only the top trim gets leather seats and 6 speakers, yung iba 4 lang. For tech features, meron itong engine start-stop, electronic gear shifter, and cruise control as standard. Sa safety naman, the base model has front airbags while upper variants have 6. May ABS with EBD and brake assist, vehicle dynamic control, and hill start assist. Upper variants get additional rear sensors, intelligent forward collision warning, intelligent emergency braking, and driver attention alert as standard, while the top of the line gets a round view camera system. Which is weird kasi that makes the base model supposed to be a modern crossover without rear sensors and a rear camera. Sana magbago isip nila, no? So, nandito na tayo sa pinakamabigat na parte. Mabigat sa wallet, sa isip, at kasukasuan. Magkano nga ba ang bagong Nissan Kicks? Hindi nila sinabi ang SRP pero ang pinamahagi nila na introductory pricing ay eto. EL80, 1,209,000 pesos. VE80, 1,309,000 pesos. VL80, 1,509,000 pesos. In-undercut niya ang Toyota Corolla Altis Hybrid by 386,000 pesos or kung sa Corolla Cross Hybrid naman, mas mura ang entry level ng Kicks by 456,000 pesos. With such a formidable offering, makikita natin if Filipinos are indeed ready for the next generation of mobility dito sa Nissan Kicks. Hanggang dito muna. I'm your host, Stanley Chen, yung senpai ng turbuhan na pinapaalala sa inyong lahat na i-follow nyo ako sa mga social media accounts ko. Meron ako sariling YouTube channel at syempre, pakinggan nyo ang aking podcast, Underpaid with Stanley Chi. Makinig na kayo at mag-subscribe. So paano ba yan? Kita-kits tayo sa next video, dito lang sa Philkotse. Bye-bye!
Thanks for watching. For the latest news, reviews, and anything you want to know about cars and car ownership, visit philkotse.com. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify para hindi ka huli sa usapan. Tandaan, kotse ba? Philkotse na!